Hello, wealthy family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. So today's video, we are going to talk about potential blockages that could be preventing you from experiencing your wildest dreams, the things that you're wanting to create, materialize in this world, the things that you see in your mind's eye and you're like, I've been thinking about this, wanting it, desiring it. It's in my heart. I'm affirming it. I'm meditating for it, everything, and it's still not here, right? So what are some things that could be blocking you from experiencing that? And then what can we do to remove those blockages, okay? So I'm not going to make you wait. We're going to jump right in, all right? Now, there have been things that I have been wanting to manifest for a while. There's some very lofty things that I've wanted to manifest, and I've seen glimmers, breakthroughs of it, and then it doesn't sustain. And I realized it was my own limited thinking. So number one, the first thing that is probably blocking you is your own limited thinking. You're thinking time. I need more time. I don't have enough time. It takes too much time, whatever, right? And you're not thinking of time as a thing that exists all the time, but time is a thing that exists all the time. You're not thinking of time as something that exists like air, like the grass. You're thinking of time like a blade, right? Like a blade of grass or the dust particles in the air, but you're not thinking of it as air just there, just existing, right? So stop thinking of time as minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years. Stop thinking of it that way. Just think of it as now. Time is now. And the way how you measure the time is by counting the seconds, the minutes, the hours, the whatever. But when you're wanting to create something, you have to stop putting time limits on it. Once I stopped saying, okay, I want to achieve this by next week, it freed me up. There was things where I was like, okay, I want to hit this by this date, and it did not happen. Oh my God. I remember when I was trying to manifest 222 subscribers for my birthday. Was it in 24? I think it was in 2024. I was trying to manifest 222 subscribers ago. I was doing everything. I was posting everywhere. I was doing the 30-day challenge for my birthday for February, and I was like, yeah, y'all, just for my birthday, if y'all love me, just please subscribe. Like, come on, right? It was so much, and it didn't happen because I had so much resistance, because I was thinking, who's gonna see this and is gonna have enough time? I'm just watching it tick. I'm looking at everything. I'm like, I'm not getting the watch time. People aren't hitting the subscribe. They're like clicking off the video. Like, what is happening? I was putting so much pressure on myself. Once I let go of that, now it's just like, whatever. Who's gonna see this is gonna see it. It's gonna hit who it needs to hit, and they're gonna resonate with me, and they will hit subscribe. Once I started doing that, like, I just blew up, right? it took over. It took over. So stop putting time on your stuff. Stop limiting yourself with time, because time is not limited. Time is limitless. Time is infinite. Okay? Time is everything, everywhere. You can't say time is this blade of grass in this instant. No, time is now. Time is now. Whenever you experience something, whenever you go through something, it's always now that you experience it. Okay? The next thing that could be blocking you from experiencing what it is that you want to really experience: the company that you keep, your environment, okay? And I know sometimes people are like, I don't have a choice. It's my parents that are toxic. It's my spouse that's toxic. It's my children. It's my job. I can't quit my job because I have to pay bills. But if you stop looking at those individuals as toxic prison guards that's keeping you trapped in a prison of your own mental space, if you stop thinking of it that way and you start feeling, okay, you know, I'm around these individuals who may not quite see my light. They may not quite see the beauty in things the way I do. They're not quite on the same spiritual level as me, but that doesn't mean I have to feed into them. Your environment is always a reflection of a part of you. So if you are in crappy situations, but you're like, I'm trying to be positive, I'm trying to do this, I don't have anywhere else to go, I don't have any other choice. Of course you have a choice. You always have a choice. When I didn't like where I was living at, like, I was like, I'll go sleep in my car. I don't care. I will go couch hop, right? Like, I'm not going to stay here in this position, right? But as a creator of your own reality, you don't have to go that drastic, but you definitely can change where you are, right? But your environment, if it's not conducive, if it's not flourishing, if it's not thriving, if it's not feeding you, then what it's doing is feeding off of you, and it's sucking away the energy that you're trying to use to create things that you really want. So let's say that you are living in a situation, you're trying to manifest living somewhere different that feels better. But every day you look around in your situation, you're like, I hate this place, I hate these people, I'm never getting out of here, fuck. Every single time I try, there's something that holds me back. If instead you turn it around and you say, okay, I'm in this situation right now because there is a part of me that obviously is connected to this trauma. They're reflecting and they're showing me these things for a reason. Let me see what it is. Okay, this person is nagging. This person is pessimistic. Am I pessimistic towards myself? Kind of am. I can be. Sometimes I think of things and I think that it may not come through, just like my living situation. So instead, what I'm going to do is start focusing on a happy place. I'm going to start putting out happy elements and stay persistent in it. Now, this can be difficult because your environment, the nature, where it is that you're around, I was just telling my son this, if you are not suited up with a strong suit of armor, let's say that your armor, right, your armor being your aura, your spirit, your field, right? If your armor is bent, beat up, dinged up, has holes in it, it's not really going to protect you too tough, right? You need to fortify your armor. You need to maybe just get whole new armor. But if your armor is not strong against your environment, then that energy will start leaking through and penetrating and inserting itself into you. Thereby, you're becoming a victim of your environment instead of transmuting it and being the victor and being in control. Okay? The next thing that could be blocking you is the things that you're ingesting. That's hand in hand with environment. But what are you ingesting? Food-wise, drink-wise, television-wise, what are you watching? What are you listening to? Right? What are you tasting? What are you feeling? Like, what is it that you're ingesting into your body? Because the cells that are helping send off the signals from your mind and your thoughts are created by what it is that you're ingesting. So if you're trying to manifest a dream home, are you watching things about dream homes, like decorating shows? When we were building our house, it was about maybe like 2 years before it was about a year. Yeah, it was about a year. So that whole year, it was 2012, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, so like a whole year, 2014, we watched HGTV, that other channel, right, where they have like home tours and stuff like that. Right, whenever I wanted to travel to different places, I start watching all the stuff on YouTube. I start saturating my mind with it because I want to bring it into fruition, right? I'll start eating the cuisine. I'll start writing things that I may say it. I may print out pictures of things that I want to go to or visit, right? I may buy little things that remind me of this, right? So if you are trying to create the love of your life, are you watching things that show happy love stories? Or are you watching things about, barren women who thrive with their cat friends and men that are bitter because of the ex-girlfriend that broke their heart and now they can't? Like, what are you feeding yourself? What are you eating? What are you drinking? Are you eating and drinking high vibrational foods? Are you talking to your food as you cook it or as you consume it, right? Praying over your food, setting that intention. Are you programming your liquids, your water? Are you programming your water and saying, this water is bringing me clarity, health, love, whatever? I'm going to drink this water. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to drink this water. It's going to give me knowledge, right? What is it that you're ingesting? Okay. And then lastly, this is just a little bonus, but feeding your doubt, fear, anxiety, uncertainty more than you're feeding your belief, your knowledge, your optimism if you are it's okay if you have a little bit of doubt. It's okay. It doesn't matter as long as you're feeling what it is that you're feeling wholeheartedly. But if you're not feeling what you're feeling wholeheartedly, and your heart can come through to you because you feel like, I'm not worthy of this thing, or I shouldn't have this thing, or this thing can't come to me. If you're thinking that way and you're feeding that more, and you're like, my mama was right, my daddy was right, my grandma was right, my third grade teacher was right, I ain't never gonna have this thing that I want. If you're feeding that doubt more than you're feeding your love for the thing, or your desire for the thing, you're never going to get it. It's never going to come, or it will come and it will not be sustainable. It will like start breaking down, or it'll come and it'll be in a form that you didn't expect it, and you're like, what is happening? Like, like, no, I'm not going to say that example, but yeah, it'll come in ways that you're not expecting, and then it'll make you more disappointed, and then it'll feed your doubt even more, because you're like, see, whenever I try, it does come, but it comes mixed up, and I'm not worthy of having anything good, and that's not true. Okay, so that is that, wealthy family. That's all that I have for you today. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'm so grateful for you all. You all are amazing. Check out my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, for all services. There's some new things that'll be rolling out this weekend. I am traveling, and I will have some time, some downtime, so I'm going to kind of refresh and update some things on my website, put out those new services that I've been talking about that I won't put out, because why, Chanel? Why won't I put it out? Who fucking knows, okay? But anyway, that is that. I love you all. I appreciate you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.